Yeah, hello. My name is Osman Sise. I just posted a video not long ago about the potential land for sale in Jiboroh in the Gambia, and I call it potential because that's where it stands. You can watch that video and understand why it's a potential land for sale. This one, people are asking where's Jiboro. So I said, let me do a video here and I will try and make this one quick. This is not going to be like the other one that I did for 2 hours. So this is Jiboro right here. So I will just open it up here and show you in relative to. So this is Jiboro. Okay, and Senegambia should be somewhere around this area here. So I'm not gonna even go back and forth, but Senegambia should be right around here, and that's the heart of the tourist district. And then you have Tanje and you have Sanyang. This is where we have our other plots that we are selling, or that we are selling the Sanyang Seaview Estate, and this is Jiboro. And I just want to give you relative to other places. This is Birkama. Birkama is one of the big, humongous towns in the Gambia. Serekunda is the biggest city in the Gambia, and if I'm gonna guess, I will say this Birkama is the second biggest city in the Gambia. If I'm wrong, somebody can correct me, and I'm okay with that. But it's a big city, so this is closer to Birkama, and I will just open it up and try and show as much as possible. So people that are familiar with Sifo, you can see, and they will say Sifo is about 15 minutes from Birkama. And if you look at this, it's the same kind of, looks like the same distance to me. But here you have to leave Birkama and you go a little bit towards Madinaba, and that's where you branch off on this road. But the road here is definitely very good road. It's paved all the way to Jiboro, and but at the same time, just like I stated, to me, you know what I mean, it's a far distance from it's a long distance from the tourist district. So if anybody is interested in it, so I spell it as Jiboroh on the other video, and that's what's on the paperwork. This is Google Maps. This is how they spell it here, so we'll go with that. But this is Jiboroh right here. So I will go ahead and get as close as I can to the town. So when you come, and I will switch to satellite view so that I can show. When you come, this takes you to the, when you come, so when we come from Birkama, so when we come from Birkama right here, we come to Madinaba, then we turn right. So when you come right, turn right, the first village that you're going to get to, or at least one of the first major villages, is Tubakuta, and then Basuri. I mentioned this on one of my videos, and people are familiar with this. And I know so many people sold plots here, and many in the diaspora bought plots here. It's far from the coastline, on my take with that. But this is Basori. Some people will say this is 15 minutes from Birkama. You know what I mean? If this is 15 minutes from Birkama, then Jiboro is 20 minutes from Birkama. But give and take, to me, Birkama to Jiboro, budget at least half an hour. It could be a little bit less, but budget half an hour. The only good thing is this area doesn't have traffic. Once you pass Birkama and come here, this place, I've drove on this highway many, many times, and you can count the cars that you pass, or the cars that are driving on this road. You know what I mean? At any given time, very few cars. So this is Jiboro right here. So I will go ahead and show you again one more time. So you see, you come out of Jiboro, and then if you want to go to the airport, you come all the way to Madina Bar here, and then you turn here, and then you see Yundum. This is where the airport is, this town right here. So I won't spend a whole lot of time. I will monitor this video. You see, they already showing you the Banjul International Airport. So it's not technically far from the Banjul International Airport. It's just the traffic. Once you pass Birkama here on this road going to the airport, yes, there are big towns here, and it's going to be a lot of congestion at some points of the day. You know what I mean? Given on what time you are traveling. So another way to avoid that, if you are going to the coast, is to come all the way to from Madinaba, come all the way to Birkama here, and rather than go through all this traffic, because you can take this traffic and it will wind around and take you to the, you see, to the coastal areas, but that's gonna be a lot of trouble, you know, to especially during peak hours. So come Mandinaba from Jiboroh here, come Mandinaba and go through Birkama. This will be a busy place, and instead of going this way, you can take this highway, this Jalamba. It will bring you to Jambanjeli. So many people now know about Jambanjeli, and I'm not gonna mention, but one of the famous uh, American YouTubers, they are building their compound here in Jambanjeli, so I won't mention their name here. Uh, but Jambanjeli, then you go to Sanyang. So this highway for now, it's not densely populated, you know what I mean? So you can drive with relative ease from here after you pass Birkama. So once you get here, you can take the coast this way and come down, and this will bring you all the way to Tanje, and then you branch off there, it will take you to the Senegambia area and stuff like that here. Okay, so this one is not a video for Senegambia, it's for Jiboroh, so I'll just concentrate on Jiboroh here. So another famous, or at least I've seen it on some of the YouTubers, they have quite a few people buying in here, Busura. So you see, if you line it up, you'll see they are relatively the same, or almost the same distance from Birkama. So hopefully this helps out. So I will, Sifo is here. This is one of the place that's famous in the Gambia. We have a big time YouTuber from the US, and they have their land here. So I'll just leave it at that. I don't like to mention names. Okay, so, and I know many times they will say, and they have said it on their channel, that it takes about 15 minutes from Birkama to here, and they buy most of their building stuffs. As far as I see on their videos, they buy their building stuffs right here from Birkama. So Jiboroh is right here, and I'm gonna just focus on Jiboroh here. Okay, this is the village of Jiboroh. So this is where most people are concentrated in Jiboroh. The market is somewhere around here. I'm not sure, but this road that goes down here at some point gets here, and I think somewhere around here is the market. And then our plot, you have to pass this road, and the plot is somewhere around here. So I will open it up. So this is the road that goes to the where the market is, and most people are concentrated here. People are beginning to build on this side, but our plot is somewhere right around here. So not far, it has a straight up road, and I think it is this one that just brings you to the main road here. And this is a paved road, paved highway, and it's definitely a good road. And this is where Jiboroh is. So for the folks that have had time figuring it out on Google Maps, I brought it up. And again, I will say our plots are going to be somewhere right around this area, give and take. Yes, not quite sure, but somewhere around there. So it's just a lot of brush. We don't even have a lot of trees there, but just a lot of brush, and we definitely will clear that brush up before we peg it up. Before we do a drone video and post it. All right, this one I'm not gonna go farther than that. One more time, I will just blow it this way and just show people. And I will just go to the map view again one more time and just show people. This is Jiboroh. This is Basori. People are familiar with Basori. I said it in a video that, you know, some are buying land here. It's far away from the tourist district, and it is. So if anybody wants to Google map it and figure out the distance, you know, you can do that and put a point here and then drag it up the way here and drag it this way. It will tell you exactly how far it is. Another thing that I want to point out, so many people wonder why Sifo has some salt water. You know, that's something I will take advantage. If you can see, if you come Gambia, if you come to Sanyang, you know, and I'm not going to get into details here because this is just about Jiboroh, but if you come to Sanyang from Tanje, a lot of people know Tanje Fish Market right here. Then you come to Batokunku, then Tujareng, then the next place is Sanyang. So you see how close Sanyang is to Jambanjeli? Very close. This from Sanyang to Jambanjeli here at tops 10 minutes. I don't even think it's gonna take you that, maybe 7, 8 minutes, because this is a good road that goes all the way to Birkama. So you see from Sanyang you come down to Gunjur, and from Gunjur you have a road that goes through to Sifo, and then it will go through Kitty. Should be somewhere here. Yes, you see Kitty is right here. That's becoming another big town to Birkama. So Sifo is right here. So I want to tell people why they have a problem with some flooding there and salt water. Some people ask me, they say Sifo is a flood land. I say, not all of Sifo, but some areas that are close to this water can have problems. Not everywhere, and I'm not here to judge anybody and give any facts about that, but I know I've seen it on the videos just like most people do. So you can see Katong is the last town, and when you come to Katong here, this is where you have Dudu's restaurant. I don't know if anybody has seen it on YouTube. I will mention his name because he has a restaurant. And I told him that I will definitely mention his name on my channel, and I went there and I ate. I was gonna do it on a video where I can show a picture of me sitting there and eating good seafood, but he is somewhere here. I hope I can. Okay, it's right here. Dudu's Riverside Bar and Restaurant. Yeah, so if you go to Katong, go check him out. He has, it's just right next to this water. So you sit at the restaurant here, you are eating overlooking the water here. And as far as I know, he stated that he will just fish from the river there and bring it fresh and cook it. It was delicious. I just hated that I did not buy that much that day. I bought a little bit, and I was gonna buy some and bring it with me. But from here we did drive all the way to Jiboroh, so I didn't want to carry food all through that route. But hindsight now, I should have done that. The food was delicious, and it's far away from me, so I couldn't go back other than that one time. But next time I go there, I'll make sure I buy 2 meals, 3 meals, and save some of it and take it with me. So we drove all the way to Katong that day, and then we came back. So let me talk about the salt water. So you see, if you can look at this, I don't know in geography, how do you call this? A channel, stream? I don't know how you call it. If you can name it, go ahead and name it. But this river, of course, divides Senegal, this is Senegal, and you can see this river then turns into line. This is Senegal, this is Gambia. So this river, salt water from the Atlantic Ocean here, of course, goes through this and form a channel, river, I don't know what you call it, stream, something, and then it goes through the back of Sifo. You can see Sifo here. So that's why the lands that are here in Sifo facing this water, they can have a little bit of problem with sometimes flooding and salt water invading them. And it's not just Sifo. If you can look Katong, if you are close to here in Katong, you can have the same amount of problem just like here in Sifo. So that's something that somebody should be careful of. Okay, but I will stop it at there. This is Jiboroh here. One more time, I will blow it up and just show the map here, and then so that this is the main road when you come into Jiboroh that goes into the town. You see the mosque, Jiboroh. So this is where most of the people are concentrated. So our plot, you have to pass this road, and it's the first or second road, you know what I mean? So our plot should be right around somewhere around here. Excuse me, sorry about that. So they should be somewhere right around here, and we'll get more details. But as it stands, that's what it is, and we'll look forward to hearing your feedback on this, and then we'll take it from there. Again, thank you very much. Appreciate everybody that's been calling, just talking to us, and just trusting us with their real estate needs in the Gambia. And again, we'll say, if you buy from us, we'll say thank you. We'll appreciate it. If you don't and you buy somewhere, you need our help, you can always contact us. And if there's anything we can help with, we'll surely do that. Again, thank you, and let me know what you think. Bye-bye.